Done. To take the skin away takes a while. Therefore, we have already started. So we are faster. And I start here at the side, and I want to take off the skin in one large piece. So this is a fresh specimen. We have not fixed it. In this way, the muscles are more flexible. It's easier to show you later on their function.
If you think of the skin as an organ, the skin is actually our largest continuous organ. I think you'd be surprised at just quite how big it is when it's actually been fully removed. The skin forms our interface with the external world. It has a number of functions. It conveys sensory information from the outside world to our nervous system. It's responsible for heat regulation because the sweat glands are located in our skin. The skin also makes specialized structures such as hair and nails. And although it is a continuous organ, it does have specialized areas. For example, only our scalp tends to make hair and profusion. Only the skin near the tips of our fingers and our toes makes nails. Although the skin itself, when it's removed in this way, is a very large organ, a lot of the material that you see is actually composed of tough connective tissue and subcutaneous fat, which also helps to keep us warm. But the actual active portion of the skin is a small growing layer just between the fat and connective tissue and the surface, which is what rubs off when we're in the bath. This layer is only a single cell thick, probably about 1/10 of a millimetre thick, and thinner than a piece of tissue paper, and as easy to tear, or probably easier to tear. But without that growing layer, we wouldn't actually have a skin to protect us.
I want to save the ear and the face, and okay. So the skin is loosened, and I actually take it now with the scissors off the body. Would you help me a little bit? The hand, hold it please.
And the colour of the subcutaneous fat that you see is exactly the same as a surgeon sees when he's doing an operation.
So actually the skin, the largest organ, depending on the amount of subcutaneous tissue, between 3 and 30 kilogram heavy. We want to put it neatly, you know. It's always very important that specimen looks nice. This now is the skin in its entirety. Here, the skin from the head, the right and the left extremity, as here, the leg.
And in fact, although this may seem, and indeed is, a very strange sight, it has a long history in art. One of the most famous examples of the skin being painted in this state can be found on the roof of the Sistine Chapel, where Michelangelo has painted a portrait of himself as the flayed skin of St. Bartholomew.